Hi, this is Russell Murray from Delaware Business Incorporators, and in today's video I wanted to talk about an all-in-one business management software called Striven from a company called Miles Technologies out of Lumberton, New Jersey. And our business, Delaware Business Incorporators, is currently using this software for our business. So if you have a business, you need this all-in-one business management software. In this module I'm going to talk about task management. The task management module is extremely powerful. The task management feature is part of a larger all-in-one business management software package. The task management features are built into Striven and include other modules such as customer relationship management, sales management, project management, inventory management, and customer and vendor portals. Let's take a look at the different sections in the task management area of Striven. So on my dashboard right now, it's called the task dashboard, and the way we get to that is we just go right here. And this is our real company, so I'm not going to expand all this. But just to let you know, there's a lot of different information that is displayed on the dashboard. So to help you manage the task that your employees are dealing with. So to add a task, we'll click on task, and I'll show you how easy it is. We're going to set up a general task here, and we'll give it a task name demo. We'll hit return, and very fast system, very easy. You can have multiple task types. So as you can see, we've got a lot of different task types. They have different statuses. So when you first start the task, it opens up and goes into the open mode. Then you can set a due date. So the task should be finished by 5/1. You can make the task private if you want, so nobody else in the company can see it. You can also make it private by default too. In this case, we'll use John Doe as our fictional company that we're going to be setting this up for. John Doe Enterprises. And what we did is we set up a pool of all the employees so that everybody can see it, but you can also assign this to somebody else in addition to the pool, or just one person assigned to it. And the task description will go in here. So what you're going to be, this task is a demo task. And the system automatically saves everything, so you don't have to worry about that. And then if you want to communicate with somebody in your company, you can just hit the little ampersand, and anybody who's listed in your company will come up. So if I was to say, hi Amy, just doing a test. And I can make this information bold. I can make it italics, I can underline it. I can do a bullet. Go like this, and we'll bullet it. I can put an attachment, any type of attachment that I want. I can do a link. I can make like a hot link. So if I wanted to hot link this, I can very easily do that. And I can also put a label on there. So I can label this particular discussion. And then when I'm ready to send it, I'd click that arrow in the green box. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't want to send anything to her. So, so once we have a task, let's go back to the summary so we can see this task. Go to my list of tasks in here. So the task type was general, so let's just see what we have open in general. So you can see there's a search area, so you can search the tasks by all the different people that you have. You can set it by, you'd want the status of only open tasks. And in this particular case, I'm just using a general task type. I think I had set this one to all, so all was If I do that pull, then that should come up. What this is going to be, in the way I have it set, it's going to be from the newest to the oldest. So right now, here's the one that I just set up. And you can see you can move the screen around. You can, so you have your bar over here where there's a summary of your task. You can add a task from the task area here. So there's a lot of different things that you can do. Make defaults, what fields you want to display. This is a refresh button. You can sort by different area, different types of tasks. So the task module is very powerful and everything's integrated. Your customers are integrated. In this particular task, I don't have, let's see if I do task up here, like I'm going to do an LLC formation. It'll allow me to change that. And then you can actually have custom fields in here too. So any of your fields where you're going to fill in, and your list of contacts for this particular customer. So you can display that. But all this is part of the power of the task management system. Once again, if I wanted to send something to somebody, I would just do that and it would pop it up. So, and the customers are always first. So this, if in this case there, I do have a John Doe. So let's do this. Let's do John. John Doe should be showing up. I don't know why it's not, but we have one in here. Oh, you know what? I don't have an email set for him. That's why it's not showing up. But if I had an email, it would show up here. So, and there's lots of things you can do with the task. You can copy the link. Here's your refresh. You can actually have an attachment to the task. Very powerful system. You can link it to other areas of the system. This gives you an audit. So you have an audit trail. Who did what, when, time, person's name, date, time stamped. Really powerful. Really good for knowing, you know, who did what. And you can have checklists built in. I don't have any checklist right now for this particular task type. Here's your discussion area. Any orders or other tasks related to this task can be there, mentioned there. And we don't have a log right now for this particular task. You can actually add a time too. So there's lots of things you can do. And then you can duplicate it, you can make it recurring, you can create an opportunity from this task. You can email the assignees, all the people that are assigned to this. You can just follow this task. You can add a label. Really powerful. So that's your task management. So here's your dashboard. Here's a list of all your tasks. And then you can have, you can also have a library too, which is really good. So you can add, so you can have a task name. You can associate that with a task type. And then you could put a description in here. And then when you load that task type from, let me go back to here to list, you can actually load the create from the library. So like this one here, let me just attach it to John Doe. So John Doe, and then what I can do is if I wanted to send all this information to the customer, which I won't be able to do because I don't have that email set up for him, but if I was to do it, I could send it to, I'll send it to my customer support. So you can see all that information was just in here. I just did a copy paste. So it's sort of like having a template, and then you can modify this, you know, for what you want to do. So what I did was I just sent that to my support email. So my support email is this one here, and it may not be instantaneous, might take a few minutes to show up in there. But that's task. And also for task can be for Think if you had a heating and oil company or a plumbing company, you can actually have a dispatch set up on here too. So just waiting for that to load right now. So you could determine who you're going to dispatch a particular task to. So if you have outside employees, that would be how that would work. And then for a workload, once you have all those tasks loaded, this will give you an idea of who is doing what, when, where, related to what customers. So this is by employee. So this is a very powerful task management software. It's all integrated in with the customers, with accounting, with projects. You can build reports. Very powerful. All right, thanks for listening.